Hey guys, welcome to Fancy's Corner. Today we have a guest opener, my daughter Caitlin. Say hi.
Hi. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so today we're opening season 4 and season 3, The Walking Dead. We have one with Rick at the prison, season 3 with Rick in the woods, and a season 4 at the prison with Carl. We're each gonna take turns opening one. So, you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with this one with Carl. Carl. You know how to get there. Our first card is called Saving Himself. It's Carl, being a mopey little teenager. We've got Herschel. No. Last looks. We have Tyrese Williams. I have his Funko. We have the Governor, Adrift. And we have Wildflower Graves with Carol. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna open. I'm gonna open this one because why not?
Show it off.
Okay. This one. It's yeah. I don't know how to open things, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Okay, I finally opened it.
Keep your hands in the frame.
I'm sorry. Okay. So we got Sasha and
Bob.
Okay. Healing and heading out. It's very nice. It's very nice. He's kind of dying. We got Crazy Rick, police work. Okay. You got Tara? Yeah, Tara.
Read your last one too.
It just says Tara Chamber. Oh my god, I moved the camera.
It's fine, keep going.
Okay. I'm not good at YouTube. I don't know YouTube.
These are the ones I'm not keeping.
This is Michonne, part of the herd. It's very nice. And then we have...
And it might be like a special piece.
I think that's Meg. No.
Let me see. That's Maggie and Rosita.
Yeah.
It has no name. So we're gonna keep this one to the side to see if some more come out like that. And I'm just gonna go again with one that she opened. We've got Glenn, not caving in episode where they have to go through a tunnel and that's not a reflection, he's holding a flashlight. We have another one of Sasha and Bob. We have another Michonne, alone in the crowd. Michonne. Yay, we got a Daryl. It's going to give. We are Daryl fans, Team Daryl for life.
Daryl.
And this one's called On the Fence. It's got Rick. It's got Rick farming with all the walkers against the fence.
Okay. Now I'm gonna open a Rick and Carl one because it's Rick and Carl, you know. It's Rick and Carl, so I'm gonna open it. Why do I have to? It bothers me.
Now, lean forward. There you go. I'll cut that piece out.
We got Carol. Looking beautiful because it's Carol.
Excuse the dog barking.
We got Crazy Rick and Michonne breaking through. We got Herschel, caretaker. Then we have Rick, Fun, and Candy.
Now show it again.
So I have to cut it out. And then we have the Governor, Sad Arrival.
I don't like the governor.
Nobody does.
Okay. I'm gonna open my last season 4. These are part 2. So, and Carl, the ones with Carl on them are part 1. Okay, we have Michonne going into a building called Sweeping the Area. We've got Bob, Sasha, and Maggie when they're looking for Glenn, about to open the bus. We've got Glenn being depressed because he needs rescuing. We have the episode where, I can't remember their names, but Rick comes across the motorcycle gang that Daryl momentarily was hanging out with. It's called Lying in Wait. And another Bob and Sasha watching Maggie write Glenn go to Terminus. It's called Bloody Message. And this is what she wrote on the wall. Your turn.
I'm gonna open another one of these. Yeah. Another one of these. Okay. We have Rick looking at a fence for some reason. Herschel's wisdom.
Yeah. Let me see. Herschel assures Rick that he won't ever end up as desperate and twisted as Clara, even if events at the prison go awry. That's why he's staring at the fence. Apparently some of them have. Okay, you show the picture, I'll read it.
This is Glenn. Can't say the last name because
Ree.
Okay, that's Glenn. Now she's gonna read the back because I can't read.
Stricken with the flu virus that killed many survivors in the prison, Glenn nearly escapes death. He is separated from Maggie when the prison falls, but driven by love, he finds her again.
This is Bob. Hoping for a truce. It's beautiful. He looks very upset at something.
Bob watches as Rick tries to convince the governor to free his hostages and end the standoff peacefully. That's the biker gang, and we already have that one, so. Another one of the biker gang. Lying in wait. Must be a common. Forced to hide, Rick is able to escape when a walker inside distracts Joe. His name's Joe.
Okay. And now we have our true beauty, Daryl. Solo. Look at him, he looks so sad.
That, you know when that is? That's when the thing happens to the blonde one. In case our viewers haven't seen all the episodes.
Okay.
Joe's group surrounds Daryl after he is despondent after losing the blonde woman. A season 3, part 1, Rick card. First we have Maggie and Glenn kissing, called Walking Dead Our Love. As war with Woodbury looms closer, everything is uncertain, but Glenn and Maggie's love for each other. Then we have just around the corner, it's Carl with Rick standing behind him. Carl tells his dad he is going on a run for a crib for Judith, but his true goal is something more personal. Much to Carl's chagrin, Michonne insists on accompanying him. You remember that episode? What they go find?
Yeah.
Apart from the crib? Then we have an overdue rest. We watched this episode last night. It's when they take over the prison and
Yeah.
happiness and sadness all at the same time. The survivors cautiously secure the cell block and move in their meager belongings. For the first time since Herschel's farm, they find themselves in a place where they can finally rest. And then on the back, it's got T-Dog, and I'm only showing you because I love T-Dog. This one's Rick. I know when this is, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it's called Needing Supplies. Navigating as a series of brutal traps, Rick discovers that Blank's hideout is heavily stocked with weapons and much needed ammo. Then we have our baby love, Daryl, and Rick. This is further along in the season once they get to Alexandria. It's called Brothers Again. Despite Rick's mistrust, Merle escapes with them after being declared a traitor of the governor. So we have Daryl and Rick on the front, and we also have Daryl on the back.
Okay, we're gonna open yet another one of these.
Season 4, Part 2.
I did it. I'm getting better over.
They're kind of hard to open when you just start.
Okay. We have Rosita Espinosa.
She's part of Abraham's group in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, you need.
Tough but compassionate, Rosita is helping Abraham get Eugene to Washington, D.C. so he can save humanity.
Now we have Rick looking off into the distance, looking beautiful. He's all like mystical.
And then on the back, we have a leg. Just because I wanted to show some gruesome stuff today. Rick and Carol find the remnants of Anna, one of the 2 survivors they had just met, because she was picking strawberries and got eaten. Our baby!
Our baby, Daryl.
Daryl!
Okay. Supply run. Look at him, look how beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Daryl and others look for supplies at a big box store with an abandoned army camp out front. Daryl!
Okay. Oh, Tara.
Tara.
Okay, I can't. Okay, so then we have Glenn and Tara. Dark Passage. Look at them.
Is that when they go through the tunnel again?
Oh my god, the reflection.
Is she with him in there then?
I'm not sure.
Is he? Yep. This is the tunnel episode. Glenn and Tara are willing to risk their lives in the dark tunnel in search of Maggie. Glenn really loves Maggie.
Yeah. Now we have another Glenn pointing at some random paper on the same track. Look at that.
Oh, that's the map for Terminus. How to get to Terminus? You remember Terminus?
Yeah.
Maggie and Sasha reunite with Bob and continue toward Terminus, hoping to find Glenn. Meanwhile, Glenn finds the Terminus map.
Oh my god,
And then we throw stuff. Now, I'm opening my last one. It's a Season 3, Part 1 Rick. I do believe I see Daryl. Yep. We have As Quiet as the Dead. It's when they're searching to see if there's any walkers in the prison. We have Maggie in the back, Rick, Daryl, and Glenn. As the survivors enter the main complex, it appears empty, save for corpses and debris, but the dead don't rest easy. We've got one of the characters we don't like the most, Miss Lori Grimes, fighting for a new life.
I don't like it.
Lori's pregnancy might make her more vulnerable than before, but she is still able to assist with clearing the walkers from the prison yard. Daryl! A new member.
Look at it. Look how beautiful.
And then this is Oscar, which I'm still trying to remember how he died. Oscar proves himself to Rick by helping stop the prison alarm and gunning down an inmate turned saboteur. He is then accepted into the group and assists with clearing the lower prison with Daryl and Carol. What? Daryl! Stabbing a really fat walker in the face, which isn't really what he's doing because I know what he's doing, but I'm not going to ruin it for you. And then here he is moping because he thinks someone he loves is lost. Daryl retrieves an embedded knife from a walker's throat, a knife that belonged to Blank, whom he assumes is dead. Daryl! Breaking into the prison. It's got Daryl, just Daryl and Rick and some walkers in the background. And then we have to show the back because it's got Daryl on it. Rick quickly cuts through the outer fence as the other survivors hold off the walkers threatening them. They must break into the prison courtyard quickly and quietly as the dead are all around.
Alright, now onto our last deck of cards. The same one she had. Tis open. Tis open. Please, tis open. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Thank you. We have the same one again.
Yes,
Carl.
Just around the corner. Let me read that one because I didn't read the last one. Oh yeah, I did.
We have Rick with something, I don't know who,
Let me
in
see.
his mouth.
Zip ties.
Yeah, zip ties. He saved me. Look at him. Look how creepy he looks. He's going insane.
Michonne thinks Morgan is too unstable and dangerous to be left alive, but Rick cannot bring himself to kill the man who rescued him.
We have something that looks really nice. It's barbed wire.
Ooh, it's
all shiny.
holographic.
Yeah, that. It's just, yeah.
It's called double-edged. Keys are required to unlock the prison's heavy iron doors, serving as double protection, but also creating precarious traps.
We have Rick and Daryl standing on top of something, looking down at the prison. The perfect place. Tease. And then Daryl in the back. Daryl!
While out hunting, Daryl and Rick come across an abandoned prison facility infested with walkers. Although Daryl dismisses it, Rick knows this could be the perfect place to start a new life.
We have another common one, I'm guessing, but it's still Daryl, so I'm gonna have to show it because it's Daryl and we love Daryl. Mommy already read this, so
Oscar. So, let me know which one was your favorite and which season you liked the most. Of course, we loved all the Daryl ones. So in the comments, please let me know which one you like the most and if you want to see more The Walking Dead cards. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. Thank you for watching. Bye! Bye.